for now. Okay, hey, thank you for your work and keep up. What day is today? August 3rd or 2nd? I'm not quite sure. I think it's 3rd or 2nd. 3rd. Okay, Shirley's giving me the fingers. 3. August 3rd, guys. Lockdown series continue, and I know I haven't posted a video for quite some time. Basically took the time off, just disconnected from social media. I'm sorry if I haven't replied to any of the comments or messages that I've been receiving, but I decide when I taking a break from all the social media, I also want to take a break from the messages and comments by you guys. So sorry for that, and we're gonna attempt to process everything today and probably in the next coming days, because we know how long it's gonna take. In the meanwhile, in Manila, the cases have been exploding, and Manila has gone back to ECQ now, so yeah. Anyways,
ECQ.
modified ECQ, it's all the same thing basically. ECQ, MCQ, GCQ, it's the same everything, can't do anything except process things. So anyways, let's go. Me and Shirley are gonna go obtain all the paperwork. Let's do it. And just to give you an indication how many papers you have to bring or fill out, and each one of these is like multiple as well. So done. Let's go. Rainy days in Cebu. Ready to go?
I am looking.
Sanitize. The Q pass is still on, so even if the strict ECQ has been lifted, it feels like the same. We have to use the this QR pass, whatever it's called. Same rules, just different names.
You pass?
Q pass. Thank you, bro.
Sir. Uy, guwapo, si Bieber.
Guapo Justin Bieber. Anyways, yeah, that's the one. I don't know if I showed you guys this before. And at every checkpoint, every army, there's so many of them here in Cebu City. You have to present this, and they look at it. They even look inside your car if you have another passenger. And I'm not quite sure if we're allowed to have Shirley in here, but we're doing the medical certificate, so I'm just gonna tell them, hey, both of us need to go, so we have to be 2. We'll see. Let's go. Okay. We made it to Lahuk Barangay Hall. I'm gonna park the car. And what I'm trying to look if there's any line right now. So last time I was here, I had to wait a couple of hours, but now there's no line. Yes, I'm gonna hurry up, go inside, and ask some questions. All right, put the face shield on to prevent this motherfucker virus. See you soon.
Heard this beat, I'm not dreaming.
Alright, good news. I got into the line and they're processing the barangay certificate. So we'll have to wait 30 more minutes. And you know what, guys? I miss one thing. I miss waiting. I miss waiting in a line. That's Miley, by the way. You know, this is what the quarantine does to you. Being inside all the time. Now I find enjoyment in everything, even waiting in a line. So see you later, Shirley. I'm gonna continue waiting in a line. video blank. Just picked up costumes. There's no social distancing, so extra careful, guys. All right. Woo!
What did you get?
We got it. We got the Barangay certificate. Perfect.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, next step. We have to go to the city health and get our health certificate. That was faster than I thought. Only like 30-40 minutes in the heat. Oh, that was quick. I'm impressed. Alright guys, traffic is back in Cebu. Thank you, Shulin. Thank you. And it doesn't feel right if there's no traffic in Cebu, so let's get it back to normal. I miss the traffic. Okay, that army guy was checking in a taxi. It was a couple of passengers. Taxis are back to work here in Cebu City, so that's good. That's good. But there are checkpoints everywhere you go, and it's still the rule: Monday, Wednesday, Friday for us when we can drive. Sundays as well.
That's a city hall too. There.
This one?
Yep.
Is that the one we'll go to?
No.
Oh my god.
Now you know.
Line number 2. Fiesta, are you in Singapore now? Oh,
She always watching your blank.
guys,
All your blank.
follower in Singapore, working as a nurse on the front line. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Hey, thank you for your work and keep up. Good. Guys, we're gonna. That's enough. We're gonna get some food because we're starving. But how cool was that? Shout out to Fiesta in Singapore, Filipina working on the front lines. Amazing. We got cinnamon roll, super sweet and tasty. It's probably a chicken roll. No, it's cheese roll. So good. There's so much traffic that the ambulance is driving on the other side of the road against the traffic. See, even we are faster than him walking. Pretty mad. Alright, we're here. The ambulance is still there. That's insane. Cebu City Health, and we're just getting the paperwork done. Now we're waiting in the line to get the checkup. Things are going very fast. I like it. Now what happens to Lynn? Lynn?
We need to go back to Barangay again to get the baggage clearance for LSI because that's what they stated.
Where'd you go again?
I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
Okay, so now we're going back to the car. Back to Lahug, Barangay. Oh man, I got a headache wearing that face shield because it's pinching into your head. We were told, well, I was told to get certain certificate, but Apparently it's not the right one. Communication. Sometimes like this in Philippines. One person says one thing and the next one says something completely different. So we have to go back to the starting point, which is Barangay Lahuk. A completely different one that I was mentioned 2 weeks ago. They never mentioned that one. So it's a brand new certificate that we have to get. And yeah, if you're processing anything in the Philippines, visas or you know your motorbike or whatever, things change all the time. So if I give you any information, for example, about visa processing now, it's probably a different one than before. So if you message me, which I get a lot about visas, I have no answers. It changes a lot. Anyways, at least we know the correct one right now, and we're gonna go back to Lahuk and probably send Sherlyn in there to do the dirty work this time. Let's go! Woo!
I'm having a headache.
Adventure time!
Oh, so many.
Alright, it is Wednesday, August the 5th, and I just did some grocery shopping. Just did some paperwork stuff, very boring. But yeah, so I didn't film it, but we're back here. What are we gonna do about this?
Cut.
I promised to do a haircut once the lockdown is finished or we're outside of the city. But in the meanwhile, it's just gonna continue. Yay! Yeah, we also just want to make a video about the update. We're okay, we're healthy, we're safe and sound. And yeah, just a quick update to what's happening in Cebu. We're obviously back in GCQ. There's been a very, very high report of cases today, 6,400, which is by far the highest number record day since it started. So things are not looking so good in Manila, I think. In Cebu, it's getting pretty decent, I guess. We're working on getting our travel pass, and as you saw earlier in this video, we were in the process of getting the certificates, and we basically almost got nowhere. We ended up just finding out what the correct certificate we need to process. And the reason we didn't know it was that certain ones is because things change here all the time. Even today, things have changed again since 2 days ago. So now they're actually implementing an application that you have to verify who you are if you're going somewhere outside of the city. So we have to also implement that in our process of going to a place that I can't say right now, and there's no point of me saying it unless we get it, which we will, of course. And we can only go 3 times out of this apartment every week. So yeah. And I also delayed it a couple of days because Sherlyn is doing an exam tomorrow, so we delayed it 2 further days. And then on Friday we're gonna attempt to do this all over again, get the Barangay certificate, health certificate, and yeah, we got all the documents. I mean, just we had to obtain 2 more documents today, 2 passes that I can't announce yet, but basically I've been hired to do some work here in Cebu, and that's how I'm able to go outside of the city if this all follows through, if things don't change. So it's really awesome to hear that Cebu City is finally doing something digital. Now you actually can send your some of the documents to process them, and then for this work application, when you go in and out of Cebu City, you actually just use this application, so no more crazy paperwork. So maybe they listened to my previous video, I don't know. I also want to say big shout out to all the frontliners, and especially the ones on the streets, the police, the army, and the special task force that have been designated in some of these areas here. I mean, they're outside all day long, 24/7, doing their job, and it's such a hard job. And I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that's on the street, and of course in the medical field. You know, I cannot comprehend at all how tough it is. You know, we can not even imagine it. So big shout out to everybody that's working out there. It feels a little bit better here in Cebu City. Things are, yeah, it's looking better for sure. But you know, now that we're back in GCQ, which is the second lowest restriction, maybe these infections start again, but who knows. And Shirley was also telling me now everybody is required to wear face shield as well, not just mask, face shield. So that just got announced today. So things change so quickly all the time here, but well, we're gonna just adjust to that. But I think we're back on track now, and there's gonna be a lot more things to come out, hopefully. It all depends on if we're gonna get these passes or certificates. Yeah, I don't want to be forcing myself out creating videos that I'm not inspired to. I don't care about the money or the views, and that's why you haven't seen any videos. I only like to showcase or film what I really, you know, like, or basically just documenting my life. That's what it comes down to, showcasing what I'm doing. And for the last many weeks, it's just been the same old. Hopefully that's gonna change on Friday, where we're gonna attempt to get the documents again. I know I'm rambling a lot, so let's just try to finish this video quickly. Hopefully Friday we're able to do that, and with that said, we would be able to go South Cebu or North Cebu, we'll see. we'll let you guys know where we go, but we're definitely gonna leave the city. All right, thank you guys for the love and support. Peace out.